Hello my scrappy friends, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters and thank you for joining me on a Kitaholic Kits design team layout. Now I knew as soon as we got this kit that I would be 1,000,000% using this paper. It is probably my favourite paper in the kit. I adore a wood grain and I just love the blueness of this. It's just gorgeous. Now my other layouts, I have been using a little bit of the first page of the kit, the page that's kind of like the advertising page almost, and I've used it all. I've used all the little squares. I used the whole like border banner across the bottom, and that one piece with the actual title, the Wanderlust, is the last piece that I had left, and it was just perfect for anchoring this layout, for anchoring my photos and being sort of a base for my photos. It was that perfect kind of yellowy color which worked well with the sand. So this ended up being just the right thing, like the right place to start. I then had deliberately kept aside this layering card of the shells because I really wanted that to go onto this page with the beach. But then I end up basically covering the entire thing anyway. I was so adamant that I wanted to have the beach, the shells on there for the beach. And then I don't even think you can see it by the end. I just keep layering all these beautiful bits and pieces on and cover the whole thing up with the florals and then the burlap flower. But anyway, it's cute regardless. So I've got 2 3x4 photos and then one even smaller one, which would be probably a 2x3 maybe. This is once Mum and Dad have arrived in the Sunshine Coast and just showing a photo of that. Again, just layering up on the other side, just a really simple horizontal layout with the layers on either end of the photos. Once I put everything on, I really wanted to put this little statement, but I realized very quickly that I've not centraled this layout at all because of that third photo. My 2 3x4 photos are in the center, but then when adding that third photo, I've really skewed everything and pushed it all over, which I decided I absolutely hated. I hated it looking like this. So I'm actually going to be a little bit mad and go ahead and pull the whole thing off. I can't put the title on. It's not going to work. It all just needs to move over. So I'm going to do it. The one thing that works well with this ATG tape is it holds, but it's also not super, super permanent. I am definitely ripping the base page, but I know I'm going to cover most of it anyway, so it should be okay. I'm rolling with it because I'm fairly confident I'm going to be able to shuffle this over and you're not even going to know any difference. So there I go, shuffling it all over, pressing it all back down again. No big deal. Everything all held together, no damage done. And I'm much happier because this is more central now, which I think works so much better. And it meant I could put the title, all the beautiful things across the bottom in the center and have it look, more spaced out, more balanced. So I'm really happy with that. I did have to move the burlap flower because I couldn't keep that there, but otherwise it worked really well. I then just put that last white burlap flower on because it was literally the last one left, and you can't leave one flower behind. And things look better in odd numbers anyway. So thank you so much for watching. I loved creating this one with you this month and playing along with this beautiful, beautiful kit. I cannot wait to see what we get next month, and I hope to see all of the layouts that you create this month.